Boom.
Hey, welcome to Wagering with the Wives. We're here, season 3, episode 4.
Episode 4, but also episode 50.
50.
This is our 50th episode. Brian, you got to cheers to that?
Happy 50.
Happy 50.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, you guys are just like willy-nilly putting all of these brand names out there who are not sponsors yet.
Yeah.
Cheersing on camera.
Backyard, Desert Ridge, possible sponsor.
Oh, I would say Sun Cruiser, but I know they won't sponsor this show. So tastes great. Sun Cruiser, go to your local store and find it, RTD section. But can you believe we've done this 50 times? I can't believe it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, I think when Cheers celebrated their 50th episode, I think they sat down with like Ted Koppel.
Ooh, Mole, where were you with Ted Koppel?
I don't even know who Ted Koppel is.
We're bringing Ted Koppel on.
We definitely should have had a moderator for this episode.
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been. You know what? If we actually, God, we suck. It would have been nice if we had one of our loyal listeners maybe do like a Q&A session.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or reflecting back.
Let's plan for that on episode 100.
Should we start with reflections? Highs and lows over the 50 episodes?
Yeah, I think we should do that. Let's the name of the show is Wagering with the Wives. So I think it's only fitting to start with the wives. So Mole, what as you reflect back on 50 episodes of one of the top sports podcasts in the industry, what are some of your key moments?
You keep this really nice running list of highlights for us to reflect back on. And as I'm reading through some of this, some of it's hilarious. Some of it I have just completely blocked from my memory.
Yeah.
And I have no clue what it means.
Okay.
I liked last season bringing on guests.
Okay.
I really
Who's your favorite guest?
Well, I mean, they're all my favorites. They're all my favorites. I enjoyed Grant and his plants.
Okay.
Joining us.
Yep.
Yeah, from his office.
His office plants.
I enjoyed our one wife that joined us, Claire.
We need more wives.
I'd say
for all the wives out there that aren't listening.
Big Snow and Michael Moore. Big Snow and Michael Moore.
Loyal listeners.
From day one.
Yep. Pumpkin's father.
Yeah.
Mike.
Rest in peace, Pumpkin. Probably dead. We're not sure.
Bird, how about you? 50 episodes, Bird. There's been some moments with you. What have been some of your favorites?
I like...
I'm sure she's loved reliving her past.
Yeah.
On this platform.
Yeah. I liked Brian's ball sack.
Yeah, the doctor complimenting Brian's ball sack. Actually,
those are some healthy testicles. So.
Yeah. If you go to a urologist and compliment your ball sack, you know you're doing a good job. I mean, that guy sees how many ball sacks a day.
Wow, a lot of unhealthy ones.
A lot, yeah.
That's true. He sees yours.
Yep.
Just dangling like a cowbell.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good high. And a low, perhaps.
I know I wouldn't get that compliment. Mine looks like a cat's brain.
It does. It really does.
All shriveled and everything. Brian, what were some of your favorite moments the last 50 episodes? And we'll get into this actual podcast.
I'd say my high is trying to record a podcast from a hotel room in Chicago with a train going by.
Very challenging, but we did it. It wasn't the mole in the bathroom.
Yeah, I had to he was in the room. I had to go sit in the bathroom because we don't know how to get our technology to sync where we can all be in the same room.
Maybe that's part of it too. You guys from a hotel with a train, me from the compassion corner at the airport.
Oh my God, the compassion corner.
That was one of my
that
highlights.
Was a good one, yeah.
Compassion corner.
Right outside the elevators at the Sky Harbor Airport. You guys didn't do one in Scotland, but you did it right after you got back from Scotland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So that was one of your highs, Brian. What were one of your lows? Did you have any lows?
I'd say, recording the 50th episode right now with 0 live listeners. That's kind of a low.
Yeah, we haven't really gained traction in the podcast universe.
We had a live listener, and he hasn't come back.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened? What happened to you, Nick?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's got a life.
He's waiting for that invite to be on the show, and then he said he'll be back.
Some of my favorite moments from the last 3 seasons is when the mole struggles with names.
Oh, I got a name struggle tonight.
Oh, good. I can't wait. So that's always my favorite. But then the bird piggybacking off of that and kind of making up her own names. My favorite being Tua Tag Me All Over. That's always been my favorite. So like,
bless his heart.
I always think of that name when I hear him.
I know. It's fantastic.
Hey, how about? And is there any update on Tua?
Radio silent.
No retirement. How about the fact that
Go ahead.
everyone says Tua should retire after 5 concussions, when Brett Favre estimates he had 1,000 concussions in his career.
Okay. Oh
wait, didn't he just come
now
out
he
and
has,
say he has
breaking
Parkinson's?
news. Breaking news. Bird broke it.
Yeah, he's got
Brett
Parkinson's.
Testifying
Which they're
Congress.
linking to like CTE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which one's Parkinson's?
The shakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shakes.
Michael J. Fox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Did he
Does
ever
that-
get his braces off?
So apparently another symptom
Yes.
of CTE is stealing money from welfare.
Yeah, he did do that. He did do that. Brett Favre isn't necessarily getting the key to the city.
Well, he's got CTE. What do you expect?
Well, they'll make excuses for him.
You know who did get the key to the city
Who?
a while back to New York City? P.
Who?
Diddy got a key to the city.
Ugh, are you for real?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Just to protect our show
So they're not giving them out to just good people.
Yeah.
just to protect our show,
Yeah.
Pat McAfee accused Brett Favre of that and ended up getting sued. So I just want to go on the record and say I do not believe Brett Favre stole money from welfare.
Did not steal money.
Yeah, we don't want to get sued.
And if Brett Favre's lawyers, we've grant.sayhag@gmail.com. You email him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you even
He'll get
steal
right
money
back to
from
you.
welfare? Like,
I don't know.
Are you stealing EBT cards?
No, it's
I
like
think it's
receiving money from like a fund.
Yeah. I
So
think it's
some
a little,
government employee paid him out of a fund they shouldn't have paid him out of, probably.
I didn't-
for
I'd
volleyball.
encourage everybody to listen to his testimony before Congress.
No.
I-
No one's listening to that.
No?
Who's going to listen? Who's
Brian
going to
did.
listen to that?
I spent 3 hours 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
I fast forwarded through all the grandstanding and just watched the questions to Favre.
Was this the same
That's a
time as
true-
you were reading your book?
Is that a true?
Yeah.
Is that a true Packer fan?
Yeah, it is a true Packer fan.
Yeah.
And owner. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bird brings up a good point. How's your book coming along? How far along are you?
Oh, since the previous episode, I've read nothing.
Great.
He's waiting for the documentary to come out on Netflix.
The book club is going to be a post 50 episode item. So it'll be
Okay.
the next 50. We'll start doing the book club.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is a football podcast based on betting. We had kind of a rough week last week. There was actually no winners last week. Or no, there was one. Brian picked Green Bay money line. Weird.
Hey, let the hot hand go. Ride the hot
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. Pretty
Matt
much the
LaFleur.
only hand. It's the only hand that you have.
It
So,
is.
It is.
Well,
And
I
we
think
might as
that's
well jump.
the best probability.
Okay. I picked Cleveland -6.5. They lost to the Giants at home. Fuck. And then New Orleans lost in a nail biter to the Eagles. Bird. That was terrible. And then the Cardinals. The Mole picked the Cardinals money line. Unfortunately, they lost to the Lions at home. So the Bird is at 0%. Bird.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to get those wings fluttering. The Mole has only picked one. She's at 33%. And Brian and I are both at 67%. So For the group, we're 5 of 12, which is 41.7%. If you've been going with our bets, you'd be losing. Right, Brian?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So with that being said, now that we wrap up the I Told You Snow section, let's go ahead with our picks. Bird, who are you picking this week that's going to win and pull you out of this rut?
I took the Lions, and I forget who they were playing.
Seahawks
There you go.
There you go.
in
And
Detroit.
she took Detroit money line.
Yep.
I like it.
Nice.
I do
think it's a
too.
good one.
Yeah.
I think that'll bring you back, baby. That'll
And you
bring
know
back.
why? It's because I like Roman Saint Roman.
I think it's Top Ramen, St. Brown. Amon Ra. Top
Amon Ra.
Yeah.
Amon
Top
Ra.
Amon Ra.
Top Ra Brown.
Amon Ra. St.
Mole,
Brown.
can you
That sounds right.
Mole, can you show us how to
Should I
say this
fact
one?
check it?
Yeah.
Just try and say it.
Top
I don't know
Rama.
how to. I need to look at the spelling.
Rama Saint Lama.
Amon Ra St. Brown.
Amon Ra. St. Brown.
Amon Ra.
And his brother plays for the Bears, I believe. And Brian, what's his name?
Aquinius
Aquinius.
St. Brown.
Aquifinus? Aquipenus?
Aquinas.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh boy, here we go. Everyone put your headphones on. Go ahead, Mole. What are the names of the two brothers in the NFL? One that plays for the Lions and one that plays for the Bears.
Equanimous St.
Oh.
Brown.
Wominess. Yep.
Okay.
EQUANIMEOUS.
It sounds
just
like a
call it-
math problem.
Did he used to play? Did he used to play for the Packers?
Baby.
Right, Brian?
Yeah, Aquinius.
Aquinius.
Are you with us, Brian?
Are you with us, Brian?
He's not.
Just pausing the game.
And then how do you pronounce the other guy's name?
Amon Ra St. Brown.
There
So
you
it's
go.
or Amon, AMON,
It's Amon Ra. Amon
and then
Ra St. Brown.
hyphen Ra.
Yeah.
I do know that it means prince.
There you go.
Ooh.
No Prince songs, please. No copyright infringement.
Yeah, we can't.
All right,
afford
so
that.
you're going the
Did
Detroit
you figure out
Lions.
how to play music though?
I
One of your homework list.
Yeah, I don't. I really can't multitask when I'm doing this fucking show. I can't. I'm not.
We're gonna need to get me logged in so Dave and I can run the production together.
Yeah, we'll have to.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
We'll take this offline, Mole,
Bird and I can be responsible for cueing the music.
for nothing. Absolutely nothing.
For asking for what you need.
Yeah.
Mason has we have a flute for Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get the recorder out and just play a little something.
All right, Mole. What's your pick for the week?
So I am picking the LA Rams money line, and they are playing the Bears.
Okay.
They're going to be up against Equanimous Brown.
Yes. Yes.
St. Brown.
I thought you were
Wow,
gonna
so-
pick the Bills.
Brown on the Browns.
No, he's on the
Yeah.
Bears.
Oh. No, they're paying the Bears. That's what I said, right?
Yeah.
The
I thought you were
Brown
gonna-
Bears.
I thought you were
Brown
gonna pick the
Bears.
Bills. You changed your mind.
No, I'm picking the Rams.
Look at Merlin getting all
Don't
pissed when you don't
pressure her.
Yeah.
You pick the same pick every week, and then you give your other pick to your wife, and then when she goes against you, you get all pissed off.
Yeah.
Relax.
Slow your roll, Diddy.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually gave her those two games to choose from. So
Oh, okay.
You
Sean.
relax, Oracle.
Sean Puffy Combs over here.
We had a deep discussion. We were driving in the car, and I had to
Deep?
read him. I had
How
to read
deep?
him like the names of the teams and the
Who they were
line.
playing.
Oh, I
Okay.
got flagged. This is the flag of the week.
Oh, is this your flag of the week?
And so I'm like, hey,
Wow.
I need to, what do I read you? Like Steelers at Colts, Steelers minus 125, Colts 105. Do you want the line? Like, he's like, no, I just want the line. And I'm like, okay, which one's that? So he's like, no, just read me Steelers minus 1.5. And then it's always the opposite,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes.
But then I'm like trying to read like the other number below it, which are the odds that you get
Wow.
paid out. It was a whole mess.
So did you get mad at him or he got mad at you? I hope he got mad at you.
No, I got mad at him because he wasn't being clear. And I was like, am I reading it correctly? Am I
Well-
presenting? Am I presenting the information in the correct form? Is
I
what I
wasn't-
wanted to know.
I wasn't sitting shotgun in your Volkswagen, but I'm going to go with the bear on this one because you've been doing a betting podcast for 3 years now, episode
But I-
50, and you don't know how to read the lines and
Yeah,
bets.
50
But
episodes.
I don't know how to like
50
verbally
episodes.
give the information correctly in the order it needs to be read. So we had a big
Flag of the
argument
week
about
on
that.
you.
Oh.
And you know what? Bird's
got a
not
good
even
wives,
coming to
what
your
is it?
defense.
I've got a good wives. What does it mean?
Okay,
Well,
can
we have to
let's-
finish our picks.
Yeah, let's pause that because I got a flag of the week too. All right, so Merlin, who are you picking? Drum roll, big news, go.
Green Bay money line.
Just for the listener out there, Merlin's picks has been Green Bay, Jets with Rodgers, Green Bay. So you heard it.
I have something that intrigues me though.
You know what? You know what would intrigue me if you pick someone other than Green Bay next week.
Yeah.
That would intrigue me.
Okay.
Or the
All right.
Jets.
Or the Jets.
All right. This is what intrigues me.
Go.
Anytime touchdown, 4-leg parlay, Derrick Henry, Brees Hall, Kyron Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs.
I feel like we've already
There you
been
go.
there.
That's what intrigues them. Write that down. Give us a repeat. Jahmyr Gibbs,
Jahmyr
Henry.
Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Derrick Henry, Brees Hall.
I like
4-leg, anytime touchdown, ATD.
It's
All
hitting.
right.
Well,
That's
what's the plus on that?
Probably like 15 to 1.
All right.
10
So
to
my
15.
my pick of the week, I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home, playing the Eagles, I believe, plus 1.5. I think they're going to bounce back from last week, and I think they're going to win it or lose by 1. So there you go. Those are our picks of the week for the 50th episode. I would like to jump in real quick with my husband flag of the week, if we don't mind. It actually happened earlier this week. I was in the shower, and for those of you who don't know,
Shower flag.
who are listening on Spotify, I do suffer from male pattern baldness, which I do manage accordingly. However, I
Why
still
is that relevant in the shower?
Can I finish my story, please?
Well, I'm just wondering where the baldness is.
Can I tell my story without being
Okay.
interrupted?
Only on his head.
Okay.
So I still shampoo my head because it gets pretty oily. And I'm shampooing my head. I close my eyes because I wear contacts. And I hear, hey. So I go, hi, it's me. And I hear, hello. I go, hi, it's me. And Danielle goes, I'm on the phone. And like yells at the top of her lungs. And my eyes are closed. And I'm just doing like Taylor Swift songs. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? It scared the shit out of me. So I hurry up and I rinse my head and I'm looking around. And she's like on the phone with like Chick-fil-A or whatever, ordering food for parent-teacher conferences.
It was actually a Pollo Loco, and there was a little bit of an accent barrier, and you kept talking very loud, and
I was singing.
I'm trying to place my order, and I'm like, hey, I'm on the phone.
I thought it was
I'm on the
Birdie. I thought it was our daughter.
And he just kept, hey, it's me. I'm the problem.
Just enjoying his shower.
Yeah. Literally enjoying my shower. I'm doing nothing.
Didn't even have time to mute the phone. This poor El Pollo Loco worker. Shout out.
Because Bird is on a landline that's tethered to the wall, so she
Yeah.
can't move. She can't get
can't
away from
leave.
it.
The fuck? I'm just
I actually was writing stuff down on the desk, and he just wouldn't shut his mouth. And the
I
poor
was just
lady
singing.
was like, "Oh," she was all shooken up when I got back on the phone.
so that was my flag of the week, Brian.
That's funny.
El Pollo Loco,
Yeah.
potential sponsor.
Potential sponsor of Pollo Loco.
Wagering
Do you
Fire
guys
Wives.
ever eat there? Do you
plain
ever?
grilled chicken.
It's been a long time.
Maybe you should call back and take that same tone, closing them as a sponsor.
Ugh,
Great idea.
I felt bad.
So anyway, that's the flag of the week. But I think we just roll right into wives. What does it mean?
Okay.
And this is the part of the show where we give the wives a football term and we see if they know what it means. And if they don't, they give us their best explanation. Sounds like Merlin's already got one teed up. I've got one teed up too. So go ahead, Merlin.
Okay. This one's a little complex.
Oh boy.
So the Packers are playing the Bears. The Bears are plus 6.5. The final score is Green Bay 30, Chicago 23. Do you win your bet?
Can you repeat the question?
Bears, Packers, Bears plus 6.5. Final, you bet on the Bears. Final score, Green Bay 30, Bears 23.
Yes, you won.
I think so as well.
You got 7,
And you needed,
6.5.
yeah. Really?
Oh, it's opposite. It's minus.
I knew they'd
Damn
have
it.
trouble with this one.
Yeah.
It's minus. You have to subtract.
I would just like to say that
No,
I've moved on from math, and I don't need to do this anymore.
this is a good one, Brian. So you picked the Bears.
You know
at
the
plus-
answer?
Yeah, they won by 7, so you don't win the bet.
So say the question again.
They
Oh,
have
boy.
to win. They have to lose by 7.
No, they can't lose by more than 6 because it's 6.5.
If there's a plus sign.
So if they lost 30 to 24, you'd win your bet. But they
Correct.
lost 30 to 23, so they lost plus 7. But your bet was plus 6.5.
Oh, I thought
So
they
you
had
lose.
to have over 6.5 points to win.
See, that's where the
No.
plus and the minus.
No, they were the underdogs. That's why it was plus 6.5. So they're expected to lose, and they're expected to lose by 6 or 7 points. And that's why they put the half in there.
I think that's stupid.
Well, go talk to Vegas.
Hey, can I?
They look deflated for those not watching on
I just
YouTube.
like to
Can I
put how
come?
much I'm going to bet, and it calculates it for me, and that's all I need to know.
Right.
Okay.
I just care about that. I just care about the winning number.
Yeah.
Bird, when you go talk to Vegas, can I come?
Yeah, you can come.
I would like to talk to Vegas as well.
I don't even like the plus or the minuses.
Okay. I mean, that's the whole point, but not a problem.
Ooh, should we do another themed question along those lines?
Well, I got my term of the week.
All
Okay.
right. What's your
If
term
you
of the
don't
week?
mind. Birds, ladies, wives, what is it? This football term, clipping. What is clipping?
It's when you step on the back of a heel. They got clipped.
That's a fat
think-
tire. That's
I think
a
it's
flat
when-
tire.
They put their arm out and they clothesline and clip someone.
Okay. So
Hey.
arm clothesline.
It's like a bad tackle. They just knock them down.
Tackle.
Mole, I'd be a little careful with that. It looked like you almost strained your neck.
Yeah. Yeah. For those of you not watching on YouTube, the mole reenacted a horizontal
whiplash.
arm click, and her head almost fell off her body. For those of
You're going to be sore tomorrow.
Wait, can you
Yeah.
use it in a sentence to make sure we don't want to change our answer?
I've seen her get hurt doing less.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. The defensive lineman got flagged, 10-yard penalty for clipping.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with my answer.
And no, it's not a flat tire, Daniel.
Well, now I'm kind of wanting to switch it up to maybe where you're looking at wings. The wings of a bird get clipped. Maybe the outside line drivers.
No, that answer is wrong too. So clipping is when you hit someone kind of below the hips. And it's called a penalty because you could kind of blow their knee out or blow their hips out. So it's clipping.
I was close.
I think that should be called hipping.
Yeah.
Yep. So after you go to Vegas, you can fly to New York and talk to Roger Goodell,
I will.
the referee committee, which are probably busy
I'm going to
yelling
have
at
a
me
really
while I'm-
busy week.
while I'm in the shower singing Taylor Swift,
Yeah. I'm like not going to be around next week.
shampoo in my hair, and you're just berating me in front of the El Pollo Loco lady.
Hair is a loose term on your head, you said?
Yeah, it is. Thank you for pointing
Hey,
that
do-
out.
Do we have a final answer on the clipping?
Yeah.
We
It's
got
when they
3
get
answers, Brian, and they were all wrong.
hit, it got hit below the knees. Or waist. Hit below the waist.
Okay.
Huh.
Hey, we
Always,
should.
always a fun segment.
You
He's
think
not
if we
with
went-
us mentally.
You think if we went back through all these, they'd remember any of them? You think they've learned
Well,
anything?
here's the thing. Eventually, I'm going to run out of terms, so we're going to have to start going back through them, and we'll see if they remember.
I actually have a woman's question for you.
Oh,
Ooh,
by all means,
Like
To
it.
please.
throw a little question out
See
there
how
for
you
our
do.
50th episode.
What is it?
So-
Go.
Don't rush me. Regarding a
trying to milk
woman's
the clock. Sorry.
regarding a woman's brassiere, how long do they usually last?
How long does a bra last?
Yeah.
What's a
Depends
brazier?
on
I
Fast.
just learned this the other day and I'm baffled.
Depends how fast your husband can take it off. Oh, I'll be here all day. Boom.
In that case, years. This was a shocker to me.
Mm.
Okay, well, I got a
If you're-
couple.
If
Go
you're
ahead,
like
Brian.
Grant, if you're like Grant Sahag, it'll last you 30 years.
Okay, so
All right,
the
what's your
lifespan.
answer?
Hold on a second. The lifespan of a bra. I need a clarifying question. How long do bras last?
Right.
That's the question. Okay. How
Mhm.
often do you wash a bra?
What's their shelf life?
How often do you wash a bra? Because I think the frequency of washing a bra brings down its shelf life.
Annually?
Yeah.
We don't wash them annually.
Nope. I barely wash mine weekly.
You get like 2 wears
Yeah.
out of one?
Depends on if it's summer or not.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're talking
So-
standard bras with the wire
Yeah.
and the hooks in the back?
Yeah.
I think a bra lasts 5 years.
No. I'm going to take the under. Because this is a betting show, I'm taking the under. I'm taking under 5 years, and I'm taking over a year. So somewhere between 1 and 4.
I'm taking over 5.
Wow, over 5? Okay. All right, Bird.
Brian, I agree with you, but that's not the answer. I have bras since I was like probably 20.
I think the average woman keeps bras for like decades, probably.
Yeah, I'll just say
I'm
I've
not
seen the
even
same-
kidding.
I've seen the same bras in the drawer for over 5 years.
That's because they're just there they're like what is it called when they're
Decoration?
Okay, what's the answer? What's the lifespan of a bra?
okay, so the lifespan of a bra is 6 to 12 months.
There you go. Wow.
Bras
6
are-
months.
They're expensive.
That's
I
kind of
was
messed up.
appalled.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Anyways, that was my
Who's
Shocker of
according
the
to
week.
Google?
Yeah, who brought this
yeah,
on?
yeah. That was Google.
Bra experts.
Mm-hmm.
Google is clearly a male. He doesn't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move into some of our stories and then I'll get to checking our mail.
Yeah. Yeah.
First one I want to bring up. Brian was watching the Pat McAfee show the other day,
Yep.
and I look up and Aaron Rodgers is on it.
A-Rod?
I thought he was fired and canceled and kicked off the show last year because his comments of Jimmy Kimmel. But Brian said he's renewed again.
Wow.
Yeah, Rodgers Tuesdays is back. Fake news.
How did that happen?
He was
I
always
don't
going to be back. He signs right before the season.
I feel like he was just in a lot of hot water, and the media really blew it out of proportion with his whole Jimmy Kimmel feud because he's on the show again.
Did he add value?
I mean, I didn't watch it.
He adds value to me
There you go.
on a weekly basis.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you for the Aaron Rodgers news, Mole.
Yeah, I was just shocked to see him on my
Yeah.
TV.
Oh, more breaking news.
Oh, doot, 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 doot.
Aaron Rodgers is back.
Oh, God. Here we go. Next news topic.
Hey, actually, you know what? I feel like Aaron Rodgers is rude. Did you see him
Oh.
push his coach after his coach tried to give him a hug?
He was
Oh, he
He was
explained that.
he was giving
Yeah,
him
so he explained it at
he was
his press
giving him
conference.
a chest pound. Salah doesn't like hugs, so we gave him a double tap on the chest because they had a 2-score lead, and Salah
Well-
always wants a 2-score lead.
Yeah. It was not a negative thing. It looked like it, but it wasn't.
It looked like it, and people reported that it was, but he addressed it immediately at the press conference afterwards.
I still think he's rude.
I mean, he probably is. I mean, they're all kind of pricks, aren't they?
Yep.
Sure.
Then you marry one.
What? Come again? Hola?
Did everyone see that video of the Eagles super fan? What do you call it when you like do the Jason Kelsey, like they bump stomachs together? What is that called?
Running chest bump.
Yeah.
Sounds like a night.
So the Jason Kelsey was at like an event and they called a huge ass fan, like, and he's a big guy, onto the stage to do that with Jason Kelsey. And immediately after it's done, the guy you can tell is injured. Like he's hurt.
Got his knee. He got his knee twisted
he has
or something.
ligament sprains and bone bruises.
Stop.
I am not kidding.
How
I have
hard
got
did
to. I've got to pull up a picture of this guy too. He wasn't a little guy.
That's a lot of pressure on the joints.
Yeah.
I mean,
when they land down, that guy's immediately limping.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty pathetic, though. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
I wonder if that guy's going to sue.
no, he's probably getting paid.
I mean, if you're going to chest bump a former future Hall of Fame NFL center, you better have your core flexed and like a nice wide stance and be ready for it.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's a wank. I don't even care. F this guy.
This guy this isn't a good picture because it's like a screenshot, but like he's a big guy.
All right, for those of you on Spotify, we're looking at an image of the guy. And yes, he is rather large. He's almost bigger than Jason Kelsey. He might be,
Yeah.
actually.
He is bigger.
He is
Yeah.
Taller.
Ew, I would
I know.
not want to chest
Weak.
bump that.
That guy's a beta.
And the guy was like, didn't have a shirt on. Yeah. I mean,
So, did you guys hear that Dan Campbell, one of Bird's favorite coaches, is moving?
yeah, had to sell his
Because his
house.
stupid ass daughter, her friend, basically broadcasted their address. So they had all these creepers and stuff coming to their house. And
Was it a friend or was it like a shitty kid at her school? Because
Probably a
I
shitty
think
kid.
the kid
I don't know.
posted it, and I don't know if it was a guy or girl. I'm guessing it's a guy because they also said they called him a dumb F for
Ooh.
trying to go for it and then
Mm.
posted their address.
So,
So
why
like,
are
I feel
people
like a friend
harassing
wouldn't
him?
say that.
because they lost the NFC championship last year.
Yeah, but they went to the NFC Championship.
No, they lost in the championship.
Yeah, but they actually went to the playoffs. They should be throwing a
They should-
parade for
It's
him.
just not.
Yeah. I don't know. Fight
That's
the Detroit.
crazy though.
Yeah, feel bad.
I mean,
for them.
can't you Zillow it anyways?
You can't Zillow Dan Campbell's address. Can't just search for it.
Yeah, so that's what I was wondering too, is how hard is it to find where celebrities or coaches or players live?
I don't know.
Well, if I
You
were
know?
a celebrity, I would own my home in an LLC to protect my name from any searches.
There you
Just
go.
a little tip out there.
Little legal advice for those of you listening. If you're looking to hide your
Le-
residence, create an LLC.
LegalZoom.com, potential
what?
sponsor.
Potential sponsor.
We're gonna do that, Dave.
Okay, you got it. What's going to be the name of our limited liability corporation?
I wouldn't give that out on
Oh,
YouTube.
that's
That
right.
Yeah,
defeats the
'cause-
purpose.
Shh, don't say anything.
But we could give a decoy name.
Decoy name. Mole, I found an old story that I'd like to share with you guys. So you guys know at the end of every football game, a player gets a game ball for doing something awesome. You guys are familiar with this tradition, ladies?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They usually
Well-
toss it to their mom or something.
Yeah, this is like 20 years ago. I dug this up from the archives. Bill Belichick gave Larry Izzo a game ball. You're not going to believe what he gave him a game ball for. Taking a shit on the sideline with nobody noticing. True story. Larry Izzo.
only Bill noticed.
What,
Yeah,
how,
or
how do you do that? How do you do that?
I don't know. I didn't have time to go back and read the whole article, but Larry Izzo had to take a
Do
dump.
you go in the medical tent?
No, there's no medical
Then
tents
I
back
was
then.
gonna say, yeah, no medical
pants?
tents back then.
No, I don't know how he did it.
Because now they have like a pop-up tent, right? That
Yeah.
they can.
The blue pop-up tent. But this guy somehow, some way took a dump on the sideline, So Bill Belichick gave him a game ball. How awesome is that?
That's funny.
Yeah, that's
Slow
impressive.
Slow clap.
That's very impressive.
So I was just looking up some old funny NFL stories. Do you guys remember Rex Ryan's foot fetish, where he recorded the video of his wife with her feet hanging out of the car?
I do kind of remember that.
Oh, God, we need to pull that.
What
up.
year was that?
Oh, geez, that was probably 15 years ago.
Okay, so he was a pioneer
I
for
guess.
the foot fetish, like
foot fetish. Yeah.
content.
He
It's
started
where it
the whole
all
thing.
started.
That's where
Yeah.
it's all started. So, Bunyums. Anyone's interested? Bunyums is available out there.
That would be hilarious if we found out he
Foot
started
finder.
like Foot Finder.
Yeah, that would be pretty. He's a silent owner.
Yeah.
He's a spokesman.
Hey, potential sponsor. No.
Yeah.
Right.
Potential.
Sure. Anybody with a checkbook.
And then I also found one old story. The offensive line coach for the Dolphins, his name was Chris Forster, I believe it was. And he got caught talking to his hooker / mistress who was pregnant while he was doing cocaine in the locker room.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Oh, man. But you don't get stories like this anymore. These are old school great stories.
No, because they have publicists who squash it before
It
it even
sucks.
hits the street.
Before it's even out.
Manti Te'o
what's-
getting catfished. How cool is that?
What's
Oh,
the,
yeah.
What's the old Cowboys story? The big guy in the 90s, Nate.
Nate Newton.
Nate Newton, he got pulled over crossing the border with like tons of cocaine.
Probably.
Did you guys hear about that Jamie Foxx, Jerry Jones story that just
No.
came out the other day? Where Jamie Foxx is sitting next to Jerry Jones in his suite watching the game. You can hear noise, people are talking, and you can hear Jerry Jones talking. And he starts talking supposedly about the size of some of the players' penises.
Is it penises or peni?
Penis.
Penis. Thank you.
Penis. And like Jamie, he was like on live or something. So Jamie Foxx had to end it. And people are calling him out that that's what Jerry Jones was talking about next to him.
Wow. I bet there's some giant cranks in that locker room.
For sure.
Just slapping knees. All right. Well,
Singing Taylor Swift.
You know,
Huh?
Singing Taylor Swift.
yeah, and getting yelled at.
Hey guys, we're on the 26th. We have till the 28th to see if that breakup rumor was true on that press release.
I think it is because Travis has been playing like shit.
Yep. A lot of people have been saying he has
You heard it here first.
Did we ever
Taylor
check
broke up.
the mailbag today?
We're going to.
I'll get logged in, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say wrap up.
No.
No.
going back to the feet, I don't think you guys appreciated my sausage with the foot picture.
The
Oh,
what?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Fully
Because that took a
appreciated.
lot of positioning.
Yeah, that doesn't happen just right away.
I had a very greasy counter.
Is this,
I don't
is, this is this something we can share on our Instagram, or is it
You
not
Can
appropriate?
you resend the photo?
Yeah. Mole, do you have that photo readily available? I don't even recollect.
I thought you just found that on Google Images.
That was my real feet, and that was our dinner.
I thought you like hired a foot model.
Oh, boy. Nick Pecora, thank you for listening. He says fake news. Swifty for life. Obviously,
That's
he's
right.
a Chiefs fan.
That's
Okay.
right.
So he's riding or dying with Travis and Taylor. But I think it's been
I
short-lived
do
here.
have that photo handy, actually.
Is it on your computer or you just show it to your
I can-
camera?
Either one.
Well, if you want to pull it up for our friends watching on YouTube.
Okay. I'll pull it up.
So for those of you that want to send us an email, it's wageringatthewives@gmail.com.
And it's wagering with the wives.
Oh, shit. Wagering. That's probably why we've got no emails. I've been messing up on the email address. It's what it
Wagering at the wives.
wagering
Wagering against the wives.
wagering against the wives /HTML.gmail.
All
Are
right.
you
Yeah.
This is
We should really open up an AOL account.
you guys, this is probably semi-pornographic. So trigger warning.
Trigger warning for our young listeners or viewers, please.
It
look
is
away.
completely
Okay.
innocent.
I thought we were making
And
this for
I-
our kids someday.
Oh, geez. Wow. Okay. So for those of you on Spotify, we're looking at an image of it's one of those U-shaped
Of-
keel bosses.
This is
laying
David
on the
Danielle.
counter.
Cooking
It's-
dinner together.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
and
wishes.
Danielle's toes are manicured or pedicured, look nice. And there's this giant crank sausage hanging off the edge. It's
Do you
actually
know how
really
long
funny.
that took
It's actually a really funny picture.
To get the focus right and
to
everything.
get the focus, make sure
Yeah.
that the feet were there?
Looks
Mhm.
great.
Like,
Nick Pecora, look at the size of that hog. Amen.
Is
and
it
then we
wrong
ate
that
it.
I'm
Then we
hungry
ate it.
now?
Yeah.
My kids ate it too.
Is it wrong for me to be hungry?
No.
Mm-mm.
No. It'd be wrong if, well,
Brian loves a good
Where'd you-
kielbasa.
Where'd you guys get that kielbasa? It looked really good,
Yeah.
actually.
Probably
It's
fries.
it's family. Yeah. It
Fries?
comes in a family
Potential
pack.
sponsor, Kroger,
Which
And-
brand? Hillshire?
Johnsonville.
John, Johnsonville.
We're a Johnsonville house.
Okay.
All right, so wagering with the wives at gmail.com. Mole's
Yep.
mailbag. What do we got?
I fired up the mailbag and it's stuffed.
Stop
Oh,
it.
no.
It's stuffed.
No.
We've got 2 emails, guys.
Oh shit. All right.
So we got to just dive in.
Okay. All right. Focus. This is good.
British Dave?
Please tell me Brian
Whoa.
from the future wrote in because Brian
Shut
is
up
worried.
so they can hear.
Okay, sorry.
Future Brian did write in.
Oh, man.
Oh
I'm
man.
nervous.
British Dave. Don't get too close to British Dave. He's nice, but he'll change everything.
That's what future Brian said?
Yeah, it's a warning.
Wait, future Brian said that about British Dave?
Yeah, don't get too close to British Dave. He's nice, but he'll change everything.
What?
Do you think this is like something that's going to happen to the podcast?
I don't know, but I'm really nervous.
This sounds like a horoscope reading.
This to me sounds like British Dave and future Brian are the same person.
There's no way.
That's a lot of emails to create.
Yeah, that's a lot of emails to create. Who's got
That's a
the
lot of
time?
paperwork.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I
I don't
Dustin
remember all
has,
those passwords.
Dustin has time.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
So
scary.
that's all that Brian from the future said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least we
Okay.
know he's still alive.
Yeah. So far, he's alive.
And what did British Dave email in?
Nothing. We
Oh,
have a
so
potential sponsor email, guys.
potential sponsor email. Please read.
Yes. All right. Good morning. We are highly impressed by your talks on monetary policy last episode. We would like to open discussions about a potential sponsorship.
Wow.
Naming convention is flexible. Wagering with the Wives, sponsored by the U.S. Treasury, or U.S. Treasury, sponsored by the Wagering with the Wives.
Wow.
Whatever works for us. Please give us a call at 1-800-GET-MOOLAH, and we can discuss how to move forward.
That's from the U.S. Treasury?
All the best, the U.S. Treasury.
Wow.
And the email looks legit.
What's the
U.S.
email?
Treasury 003 at gmail.com.
It is legit.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
that feels like an official.
They do like to print money over there.
Mole, can you call them tomorrow? Can you get on the horn?
I will.
Thank you. What did we
So,
talk about in the last episode?
What is the
financial
U.S.
wise?
Treasury?
Potential sponsor.
Bird, can you give us
Oh,
a definition
you.
of the U.S. Treasury?
We talked about monetary. How you need to cool it on your betting because you're losing too much money.
Oh, yeah.
That's where 1-800.
Gambling.
Yeah, how did it
Gambler.
go from last week? Did you make some
No.
bets this weekend?
Yeah, I just lost again on the Giants game. I lost by 1.5 yards. Bad beat.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm really not doing well this season, guys, and it's just not good. But luckily, it's not affecting our savings account or our checking account. It's all been incremental funds that I have acquired through the Upside app, potential sponsor,
ooh, yes.
where I get 10 to 22 cents for every gallon that I fill up.
Actually, you know what? You almost had 2 flags because I feel like we had a little bit of an episode last night going to Circle K versus Quick Trip because you needed your upside money.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I was just going to ask, is during football season, do you purposely just drive around so you can make more
Fill up
gambling
at a
money?
gas station. Yeah.
It has to be Circle K, and I found a Quick Trip, and he's like, "I told you, Circle K. I need my upside money."
He needed his $3.02 from that
So I
transaction.
was like,
Yeah, Oracle, when you
"Ah."
when you lose a bet and your FanDuel account gets to 0,
Yeah.
you just say, I got to go for a drive.
I got to go for a drive. I actually bought a 500-gallon tanker truck. So
Wow.
I just drive around filling that fucker up. so I get more upside dollars.
You're going around to all the people at the gas station asking if you can claim their reward.
Yeah. So, so if anyone is interested in the Upside app, send me a text and I'll send you a referral and I'll get a $5 bonus.
Yeah. Desperately needed.
Yeah, desperately needed. So, Nick Bacora says you can always make more.
It's true.
Money, I'm guessing.
So it's not affecting your checking. It's not affecting your savings.
No.
It's probably affecting Christmas.
Yeah. Our kids are probably going to have a pretty bad Christmas.
Yeah. If you keep losing.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Bird, did you hit any of yours tonight?
Put in my intriguing 4-legger if you want to win some money this weekend.
Okay.
Devin Singletary screwed the pooch.
Brian, what was it again? Henry
Brees Hall. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jahmyr Gibbs and Kyron Williams.
I think that's actually a good one.
Anytime touchdown. All right. I'll ride it with you, Brian. I got you.
All right.
Dave, remember I told you, just make these $5 bets. You're betting too much.
Well, okay. Hold on a second. My one bet was a no sweat bet, so I'm getting $25 back in.
You bet $55.76. I saw.
Well, that was for the other one.
All right. Well, at least you got a $25 credit coming. Do you have any tokens or coins to use in your app?
Yeah. How many DraftKings tokens
I have
do you guys have?
446. I just looked today.
Nice. The old DraftKings tokes.
Yeah.
I think I have like 800
Wow.
DraftKings. So you still have money in your DraftKings account, Mole.
Mm-hmm.
We got to
Sure
bet that.
do.
Got to play with it.
Sure do.
All right, guys. Well, hey, 50th episode. I think it was a great one. Thank you to our listener out there, as always.
Thanks, Nick.
Tuning in, Nick. We
Yeah.
actually had 3 viewers tonight. I don't know
He's
who
the
they
best.
were.
Oh,
Wow.
hey.
Hey,
Make
that's
sure you
a big-
announce yourself, guys, when you log in and are viewing.
Yeah,
It's probably
thank you to
someone's
Nick.
mom.
It's a big
Oh, it's
anniversary show.
Big anniversary show. Cheers again to 50 episodes. I seriously can't believe we've done it.
Yeah, this is a commitment.
It is. And I want to thank the Merlin and the Bird for fighting tooth and nail every Thursday night to do it.
To get on camera. Yeah.
Because we know they hate it.
Pretty
I love it.
You fucking liar.
Love
All
it.
right, Mole, bring it home, baby.
All right. Thanks for listening to season 3, episode 4, which is our 50th episode.
Boom.
We're going to be back next week,
Better
as
than ever.
always.
Doubt it.
Maybe.
Peace.
I'll be back at episode 100.